What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Shane MotoVlogs, back in the house bringing you guys another video. I go back to work tomorrow and work through Sunday, and then I'm officially on vacation until after the 4th of July. But here's the thing, I think me and my wife are fucking cursed. No questions asked, no doubts about it. Because it seems like every year when we go back to Louisiana, something bad fucking happens. Now the year before last, that's when my house got broke into, my shit got fucking stolen. Spent the whole time I was there dealing with that bullshit, talking to cops, talking to insurance people. Then spent until the next year when we went back dealing with that shit, the trials and this and that, and you know, trying to talk tweakers into telling me where my shit was at, even though I knew where it was. But there wasn't shit I could do about it unless somebody said something and the cops had something to go off of other than me just going, hey, it's over there. So that vacation 100% fucking ruined. I didn't get to visit with anybody. I mean, I was at their house and shit, but I was on the phone the whole fucking time. So I mean, it didn't do me any good to fucking be there. I should have just kept my ass at the house and that shit wouldn't have fucking happened. Or it may still tried to fucking happen, but there would have been somebody with a fucking bullet hole in their head. Cool little car. Last year when we go, I think we'd been there 2, maybe 3 days. My wife had a cousin that his dad has a ranch, and him and his brother always work the ranch. Well, the railroad company was praying by the fucking railroad tracks to keep the weeds and shit away, because it gets so dry here that the heat from the trains can start a brush fire. So they're out spraying their chemicals to keep the weeds away from the tracks. And my wife's cousin and I think his brother and dad were both there. Well, he got sprayed with the chemical, and the railroad people said, hey, you need to go to the doctor, this stuff's highly toxic. Well, he gets to the doctor and he's bleeding internally, I think, is what was going on. And they couldn't get the bleeding under control. And I think he was in the hospital for 3 days, and he passed away. So my wife was upset the whole time we were there, because it was a cousin that she grew up with. God damn, this fucking bike gets hot as shit. That's one of the big difference between this bike and my fucking 650. This one gets a hell of a lot fucking hotter. It says 216 on the temperature gauge. But my wife's cousin didn't pass away from getting sprayed with those chemicals. Come to find out, he had leukemia and nobody knew about it. And that's what was causing all the bleeding that they couldn't get under control. Him getting sprayed by the chemical was just coincidence that he died. Now with that being said, it really sketches me out, you know, to go back home, because it's like the last 2 years has just been absolute shit when we've been gone. You know, I know you can't help shit, but you know, some of that shit would happen whether I'm home or not. And it's like always as soon as we get there. So my wife had to miss her cousin's funeral and all that. So I mean, you know, on top of being upset, she was upset that she had to miss it. Because I mean, I couldn't afford to put her on a plane and send her back. Our joke right now is, you know, what the fuck's gonna happen once we get there? But hopefully all is well this year and we can actually enjoy it this year. We're leaving Tuesday next week. We don't fly out till early Wednesday morning. But we're gonna leave Tuesday and go to the Hogle Zoo in Salt Lake. Try to get the kids tired out so they'll go to bed early, because we gotta be up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to get our shit together, get to the airport, go through fucking TSA and all that lovely shit. But the good thing about leaving that early is... Does that... No, I see his parents. I was gonna say, does that little kid not have parents watching him? The good thing about leaving that early though is that I'll be back home around lunchtime. So that'll give us plenty of time to kind of take it easy and kick it instead of getting there and going to bed like it usually is. Yeah, you better stop, homie. I will get this thing fucking going 100 miles an hour and stick my foot out and put it straight in your fucking mouth. Also, I'm testing new audio today too. I had to go back to the dead cat around the mic, the little sucky ass foam piece that came with the microphone. It worked good for the wind noise and everything, but I only had 3 of them, and they either would rip when I took my helmet off because I got a fat ass head, or they would just fall the fuck off. So I had a little bit of dead cat left, just enough to cover the end of the mic. So I just took some 3M tape, folded it over onto itself to stick it, then put a ring around the microphone. So hopefully the audio is okay, because I kind of got it in a different spot, and you know, I'm probably going to have to find a new mic or something too, because this one just doesn't want to stay where I want it to fucking stay. I'm not happy shade today, if you guys couldn't tell. I stayed up all night because I couldn't fucking sleep, and I'm fucking grumpy and PMSing and need some goddamn Midol. I bought my wife a FLIR thermal imaging camera. Her and her mom took it down in her mom's basement at her house, and they were sitting on the stairs going down to the basement. You know, like everything in the room's like 70-75 degrees. And all of a sudden on the other side of the room there's a 30-degree cold spot, and my wife forgot that she could take a picture with it. So they were like freaking out, like, oh my god, there's shit in here, it's fucking real. She forgot you could take a picture, and I didn't get a picture. So, but I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you don't follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagrams, again, I'll pop those up on the screen for those of you that are interested in following. I don't post a whole lot, but I try to stay fairly active with it and try to interact with whoever decides they want to talk to me. So until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, and above all else, stay sexy, people.